This is Series 1, Episode 91. Today is the 14th of November 2021 and this is my weekend stock market update. In this video I'll talk about the general market conditions and then I will talk about a general sector. That sector happens to be the EV sector. I talked about it last week in episode 88. I talked about some trade ideas in episode 88, so I want to show you what I'm seeing, some updates on those trade ideas. Now because I'm talking about trades and stocks, I have to give this disclaimer. Everything I talk about in this video is for informational purposes only. If you decide to act upon that information, that is your decision. You are responsible for all of your trading decisions. So let me start with the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq's obviously bullish. We've had this bullish move. I said I was expecting a pullback sooner or later. We've got a pullback. I was expecting a bigger pullback than this, but we've already seen buyers coming back in. So at the moment, the Nasdaq looks very bullish. So does the Dow Jones, and so does the S&P 500. So I don't have anything negative to say. Obviously the markets can change, and if they do, I will do a video addressing that. But at the moment, it's bullish. I want to look for buying opportunities. Simple as that. So now I'm going to start talking about some EV stocks. Like I said, that I had already talked about these in episode 88, but some of them have triggered. So I want to talk about these trade ideas now. So here's NIO, daily chart. I said the earnings report was due out on the 9th of November. Earnings has come out. It was negative, but obviously the market hasn't really sold off too badly on NIO. We have this basing pattern that I've talked about before. I know some of you are in NIO, including me. So this basing could continue going up like this, create a nice base. Then we might see a handle. That would be an absolutely lovely cap and handle. I'm just trying to predict the future there. That doesn't mean that's going to happen. So NIO looks good. Can't see any reason to sell NIO. So that's that one covered. Next one, ticker symbol XPEV, XPeng Inc. Another EV company. Now this is the weekly chart. I talked about this resistance area, how price was knocking against this resistance, and it looks very bullish. So let me go down to the daily chart. I said if we breach this high, and if we breached it and we saw price at $49.65, that would be a confirmed breakout. Well, on Friday we hit $50.40, so this to me is a confirmed breakout now. So there's the breakout there, the breakout bar. It's always key to watch the volume, guys. As this is trying to break out of this flag pattern, I've talked about this all before, so I really suggest you go back and look at episode 88 if you're not clear what I'm talking about. But here's the break, but that bar is a little bit negative to me. You can see the volume was higher, which is good. As it tried to break out, it wasn't just me that believed this was going to go higher. 16 million trades on this on Friday, and you can see that little candle wick there it's poked its way through, but that looks like it might come back down again. So this is just an idea, guys. I will personally be watching this now because I think it has tried to break out, and that's a very positive sign for me. I want to try and buy this at $45. That to me is the perfect entry because we have this solid flag pattern or box, consolidation phase. If the stock plummets, we can easily get out down here and you've limited your risk. Bear in mind, I've said this before in episode 88. Earnings is due on this stock November 23rd. So if you want to get in ahead of earnings, that's up to you. It is risky. It's a risky strategy because it could go either way. But I'm just saying earnings is out on the 23rd. The nice entry for me would be at $45. Always remember your risk and money management, guys. It's up to you how you trade. But remember, if it starts plummeting, you want to probably get out or look at it as a long-term position. Next one, and this I'm going to focus on quite a bit, is Li Auto, ticker symbol LI. What you're looking at here is a weekly chart, and in the previous episode I drew this cup. Let me do that again. I keep doing this when I do these videos. Cap and handle. Again, I messed it up. It's because I'm using a mouse. Let me try that one more time. A bit slower this time. Cap. Handle. There we go. Not perfect, but hopefully you understand. So cap or handle, I believe it to be. I might be incorrect, but I like the look of it. the price actually looks good there on this weekly time frame. So now I'm going to go down into the daily time frame and explain a bit more detail about this. You see that badly drawn kappa handle, so you know that's there. Let me remove it now. Now guys, I talked about this trend line, so I'm going to do something a little bit different now and go down to the hourly chart just to show you a bit more of an accurate trend line. So let me just do that. The only problem with trend lines is you can draw them all over the place. The best way to draw a trend line, which I've done here, is to try and get as many touch points as you possibly can. So you see the touch point there, these two kind of touch there, and as many touch points as you can to validate the trend line. And then you notice this one. This is on the 1 hour time frame. Look at that bar. That was a confirmed breakout to me, because look at the volume down here. At the same time as that bar was formed, breaking out, a load of buyers came into the market. So it wasn't just me. That guys, appears to me that the professionals are trying to push this higher now. That was the first attempt of it. So I just wanted to show you that before I go back out to the daily time frame, just so you can see that huge surge in volume and a potential breakout there. So there's definitely people seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, and this could break out very soon. So now let me go back to the daily time frame. We have this base, now we have this handle. We know that the professionals are trying to break this handle because you saw it, I showed it on the 1 hour time frame. So this is now a key level for this stock, and I talked about this level, $30. I talked about this in episode 88. I said I believed the stock was going to test $30. Then I was expecting to see some kind of reaction because it's a round number, and you can see all this area along here, all $30 where prices reacted to that level before. So I was fully expecting some sort of reaction at $30. So now I'm going to explain what you could potentially do here. First thing to note, I said that earnings was due between November the 11th and November the 15th, which is what I pulled from Yahoo Finance. I just checked just now and the date's changed again. The earnings is now showing between the 12th and the 17th of November. Let me just show you that. Li Auto, the earnings date has changed. I don't know why, other than analysts must have guessed based on previous earnings reports. Back to the stock price. We know this pattern's here. We know this handle's trying to break. Professionals are definitely trying to break it. Look at the volume, the number of transactions here to the right, 7.4 million. So I believe that this stock is absolutely one to watch now. Now I'm not sure because it said the 12th earnings. Well, today's the 14th, a Sunday. I'm not officially. I can't see if the official earnings have actually been released. So bear that in mind, guys. If you do get into this stock, earnings could change its direction at any minute. But I really like this $30 level because I think it's just low risk. Because if it's wrong, there's two ways you could play this. If you really want to play it short term, you just put your stop loss just down here, out the way. And then if it's wrong, it's wrong. If you wanted a slightly longer term position, put your stop loss just below this base, so down here. Remember your position sizing, your money management rules. But I really like the look of this stock at $30, Li Auto. Just remember the earnings are out. There's the couple of hand. I've tried to explain it as best as I can. I really hope I did a reasonable job of doing that. If you like what I'm doing, guys, as usual, please like, subscribe and comment. And of course, as I see the markets change and opportunities arise, I will do videos as quickly as I can. Thank you for watching. I wish you the best of luck. I'll speak to you in another video very soon. Thanks again.